What if I told you your entire life has been designed to keep you small, obedient, and broke? Sounds dramatic, right? But think about it. From the moment you learned to walk, they told you to sit still. You had dreams of being an astronaut, a billionaire, a goddamn dragon slayer, but they handed you a textbook and said, be realistic. Before we go deeper, hit subscribe and follow me on X and Instagram at It's Matt Jason. If you're tired of the Matrix, this is your escape map. So you play along, you study hard, raise your hand, memorize pointless facts, and somewhere between math class and mandatory group projects, you're programmed to believe that if you just follow the rules, success will follow you. Get good grades, get a degree, get a job, get married, get a house with a 30-year mortgage, and slowly die under fluorescent lights. And if you're lucky, maybe, just maybe, you'll get 2 weeks off every year to relax. But here's the part they don't want you to see. The people who run the world. They didn't follow any of those rules. The richest, most powerful men you see today, they dropped out, broke rules, built things, sold things, connected dots that school never taught them how to connect. Meanwhile, you were taught to be nice, to be polite, to color inside the lines, to ask for permission before going to the bathroom. Permission. They trained you so well, you don't even question it anymore. I remember being a kid with fire in my chest. I used to draw up blueprints for inventions that didn't make sense, write stories about empires I'd rule, and tell people I'd be rich one day. Then one day, it just stopped. Not because I changed, but because I was told over and over again that being different was dangerous, that playing it safe was smart, that dreaming big was immature. So I shrank, I conformed, I became average. Until one day, I looked in the mirror and saw a man I didn't recognize, wearing a uniform that didn't fit, doing work that didn't matter for people who didn't care. And I realized this isn't life. This is survival. That's when everything changed. I stopped asking for permission. I stopped waiting for a raise, for approval, for the right time. I started building skills that made money, that gave me leverage. I launched a side hustle. I joined rooms full of people who were thinking bigger than I ever had. And slowly, the cage started to disappear. The bars, they were never real, just old beliefs I inherited without question. And here's the wild part. The more I leaned into discomfort, the freer I became. The more I chased purpose over security, the more money I made. The more I built my own path, the more power I had over my time, my life, my future. So if you feel like there's something off with the way you've been told to live, you're not crazy. You're just waking up. The Matrix isn't some science fiction fantasy. It's mental, it's invisible, and it feeds on your compliance. Escaping it doesn't mean running away. It means waking up, building real skills, surrounding yourself with winners, stacking capital, not degrees, owning your time, not selling it. And if you want help doing that, my newsletter is built exactly for that purpose. If you're serious about growing your net worth from $1 million to $10 million within the next year, I'll show you how. The mindset, the money moves, the network, the execution. It's not a dream, it's a blueprint, and it starts when you stop being average. You were never meant to be average. They trained you to be, but now you get to choose.